Hey, this is Robert Radcliffe with the Radcliffe Group at Sotheby's International Realty, and I am so proud to be introducing this home behind me. It is in one of my favorite areas of Los Angeles, and of course we're here in Malibu at 3631 Serra Road in Serra Retreat, Malibu. And the reason I'm going to emphasize that, for those that are familiar with Serra Retreat will understand why, because this neighborhood is so incredibly special. I've been blessed to live in this neighborhood for over 20 years, and this area is just, there's almost like a fairy tale. So many of the advantages of being here is the location that we're at. For those of you like I that love the beach, love to surf, we're walking distance from Surfrider, from first, second, third point. So for those of you that like to get in a quick surf in the morning, get back and change and off to work, this is an ideal home for you. Walking distance is Soho House, Nobu. There is so much that it's right here. And what's also great about this house is actually a real estate agent friend of mine said to me, he goes, Rob, what's amazing about that home when you think about it, and it was the first time I actually did, he goes, for under $10 million in Malibu, anywhere in Malibu, where do you have an ocean view and you're literally walking distance to the beach? You're walking distance to everything. You're an e-bike or golf cart to Cross Creek area and all the shops and restaurants. I thought about it and went, you know, you're right. This is really, really a special location. And also, one last thing about Serra Retreat. We're guard gated in this community. And also, if you haven't been up to the monastery itself, the Serra Retreat itself, the monastery to walk around and the Zen gardens and the beautiful views, mind-boggling. And then one last thing, for those that know, this area has, of course, catered to many, many people in high-profile positions and celebrities because of the guard gates, the privacy, and this fairy tale atmosphere. Okay, so back on this house, 3631 Serra Road. We've got just under 4,100 square feet, 5 bedrooms, and 3 baths. Let me come take you through the house, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy. So, although I've already mentioned we're in a guard-gated community, this home itself, of course, is gated. It's got this really pretty front entry landscape sitting area. Obviously, your water fountain feature, which, by the way, for those that like the principles of feng shui, this was put purposely for feng shui, for prosperity and wealth to enter into the house, as with a lot of the placement of some of the features you'll see in here. Great entry area, at least I think it is. And it, of course, has that open floor plan that so many people enjoy. So Connor, let me walk you out over here. Been here and catered many, many different events, from sound baths to parties. And what's nice, I know this part's a little different as far as this step down, but this has been utilized for a seating area, for parties, for Christmases, what have you. It makes a really nice sort of environment. And of course, we're looking out at the yard with, well, half the yard. We've got the pool on this side, which we'll go out and see, as with the jacuzzi area. And of course, we're going to take a look at the ocean views. We'll go back down that way later. That leads to the garage and laundry room, and of course, upstairs. And what's great about this too, again, is this open living environment. So it's really created into 2 big, large spaces, that one, and of course, this one. This would be your family room, and with its ocean view. And this is what makes this location of this house really special, is because it's on the most elevated lot in Serra, other than the homes that are going to be north of $20 million across the street and up the hill off of Sweetwater. But I think this is gorgeous. Let's step out over here. All the doors are Fleetwood sliders. The yard is just under 10,000 square feet. It's not huge, but what I love about it, it's kind of compartmentalized into these little sitting areas. So let me spin you out over here. We obviously got this upper deck area. And at night, this whole house is completely landscaped all around the exterior, the home itself, the pool. It's pretty dramatic. Coming back over here, just kind of get a shot back up at the house. Obviously, we're going to go take a look at that side of the yard as well. But again, it's not a huge yard, but it's just compartmentalized, in my opinion, so nicely with these little vignette areas to sit, sunbathe. Since we're out here, let's come all the way through. This awning area lights up at night. Lights up here, which makes it really fun for outdoor entertaining in the evening, along with your fire pit area. Barbecue over here. Some lounging over here. And then not a huge feature, but this is kind of nice if you need a little outdoor office space. I think there's a guest in here doing a cameo. But great like home workstation area. Not huge, but it's actually smartly placed and utilized all the time for just that. Kid doing homework, or if you need to do some office work and you want a little bit of separation from whatever's going on in the house, it's nice. So come on back through on this side. After you. I don't have on now, but that's also a water feature, waterfall off of that stone. So we've got what I love, this sound of the trickling off the spa, but it also shoots off that wall as well. And of course, as I've mentioned, this big open floor plan. I love this marble waterfall effect that was lined up so nicely by the contractor. I think a great kitchen. And I like the placement. Again, the reason for that mirror above the stove was for feng shui purposes, but also gives such a great, when you're cooking, looking back through the house, out to the side yard, gives it kind of an open space. I'm sure many will steal that idea. It's a good one. And again, I'm hoping that it's not too sun-drenched as far as being able to see the view, but that's all of Cross Creek area shopping, as we'll see upstairs as well, giving you kind of perspective of where we are in location to all of the, the center of Malibu. Take a quick look in our powder room. Awesome. Oh, by the way, all the furniture in the home could be purchased, included. Laundry area here. That leads out to the garage there. Follow on up. House has all Lutron lighting, Sonos system, security system, cameras around the house. For full security, of course, used on your iPhone, just like any Nest. Let me take you up here. So we've got 5 bedrooms upstairs. I'll take you back here to the secondary bedrooms first. This bathroom, these 2 bedrooms share this bathroom here. Here's one of the guest bedrooms. We'll step out to that balcony as well. And for all my Dodger fans, just want to pick up the OGs right there. This is a really good sized back bedroom. Obviously, 2 kids using this room, in addition to have a little homework or game station. Take you out here to just see the view. Hopefully it's not too sun-drenched for the camera, but it's pretty spectacular. All right, continue following me through. So again, these 2 bedrooms here share this bathroom. Now let's come in here. So this is considered a bedroom because we have a closet, obviously right here. It's being used clearly as an office space. What's nice too is this ladder, or any ladder, goes here. There's a loft area up here and tons of storage, which you can never get enough of. So that's kind of nice, and off on both sides. And again, lots of storage space. but I think a really nice office space or bedroom. And I love the high ceilings throughout the upstairs. This bathroom, which if that was needed for a bedroom, and if this was needed for a bedroom, because one's an office being used as an office, one is a TV room, Peloton room, that come on through here. Oh, I haven't pointed out, I'm sure you noticed, but their home has murals on a lot of the walls. I think are super cool, but clearly if someone didn't, a coat of paint will get rid of them immediately. So this is a really cool room. Again, this is considered one of the 5 bedrooms. Oh, and then pointing out over here, extra storage for surfboards or your balcony. But this is also really pretty as well, at least in my opinion. Sit out here, look at the front. And by the way, at night, for what it's worth, let's point this out over here. And this is what I'm talking about. Now, this home is still under construction, as you can see. My son calls it a hotel. But once that's done, it's just gonna beautify these 2 homes even more. But you can see the caliber of homes around us, around you here to buy this house. And at night, it's really pretty looking up at the lights of those homes. And then also all of Malibu down here. During the daytime, clearly it's beautiful. But at nighttime, it's as beautiful because you're seeing Pacific Coast Highway, you're seeing the trail of cars going up and down. Here it also gives you a nice perspective of the yard to look down on. So coming back through here. And again, just to kind of point out, once again, I love the murals. I think they're super cool. But if someone didn't, just paint right over them. All right, come on in. So I'm going to take you right through here to the primary, which I think is pretty darn nice. It's got a cool vibe to it. Again, all the vaulted ceilings on the 2nd floor, open beam, really, really pretty. And what makes why this bed here elevated and looking out is at night, you get incredible sunsets literally coming directly through this window. I've seen this room illuminate as far as just a nice orange from the sunset. Such a beautiful area to sit, enjoy the sunset, enjoy the view. And again, once again, at night, just to look out at the twinkling lights of the homes and Pepperdine University, which is right over here. It's pretty darn spectacular. This time of the year, we're in summer. So all of this is, brown, but in the spring and winter, this is all green and it's breathtaking. Again, all the furniture could be included in the sale. Here's a closet space. And primary bathroom. For those of you that like to take a tub with your ocean view and your sunset, this sure doesn't suck. Shower, dual head, rain shower, vanity area, obviously double sink. You'll see a couple of these through the house for this closet here, these farm doors here as well, which is kind of clever. And then there's another one over in this bedroom. So I was mentioning, we've got the 2 bedrooms down this way, master or primary suite that way, 2 bedrooms here. This is being used again as an office, TV room over here. And once again, this is at 3631 Serra Road here in Malibu, California in Serra Retreat. And thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to take a look more of the house, visit serrasanctuary.com. If you'd like to check out my credentials, please visit robertradcliffe.com. And I can be reached at 310-317-9900. It's at the office. Once again, it's Robert Radcliffe with the Radcliffe Group at Sotheby's International Realty. Thanks so much for watching and hope to hear from you.